As chair of the Department of Architecture, I'm very proud of the results of our students. For this Senior Showcase 2025, I believe the two faculty in charge for that, Professor Jose and Professor Mattia, gave really their input. The exhibition is really the reflection of the new mission of the Bachelor that is more digital oriented. So I'm looking forward to see the feedback from our advisory board and from the jury from all over the world.
Hello, good evening. This is Professor Jose from the Architecture Department. We are here today showcasing the work of 21 students of the American University in Dubai. After 4 months of hard work, are showcasing their work that will tackle very different topics like interdisciplinary architecture with relating to architecture to other fields. We also wanted to incorporate in the semester something very experimental like research lab, for them to explore other disciplines and to discuss with other professionals what are the boundaries of architecture in order to envision what the future can deliver from our perspective.
Hi, my name is Dana Hatoum and today I'm presenting Gastrogenesis. So my research looks at bringing together gastronomy and architecture, and specifically through breaking down the 5 flavors and applying them parametrically. So using parametric design to break these down into geometries that we can use to scale them down or up into different elements that we use in the dining experience or into an architectural space.
So my thesis focuses heavily on looking at sustainable ways using technology and materials in order to restore these corals. So looking at biorock technology, which is technology that is actually used to create artificial reefs. So my buildings revolves around also creating artificial reefs in order to enhance and grow more of these corals.
My academic experience helped me gain more knowledge into research and more advancement in research to look into topics that weren't discovered before. Like for example, the main topic I focus on is abandonment in architecture and how abandoned buildings exist and people are interested in them and visiting them. So this is like a tourist attraction that is hidden, that no one knows about.
My project Cities in Bloom tackles the issue of planned urbanism that is present in the UAE by reviving community centers. Now, through the research that I've done last semester, I've came up with the idea that a community center could expand and grow based on the user needs. So the program itself is very flexible and it contains many different users, such as the recreational spaces, production spaces, as well as composition spaces.
Architecture is really about addressing social issues that are in the community. Learning that really pushed me to explore different issues that exist within this marginalized community in Egypt. This is a small women-based community where only widows and divorcees live. So the aim of my project is to empower these women by creating a collective community for them and to support them individually as well.
My project talks about how gastronomy and architecture are related and how we can get inspired from the way that chefs think about their dishes and how architects think about their creations. And this creative realm wouldn't have been possible without the university's atmosphere and the university encouraging us to be creative and to explore with our designs.
My thesis explained the intersection of gastronomy, architecture, and feminist perspectives in philosophy. It inspired me from combining gastronomy and architecture in a way that it's related to female body. When I went through the philosophical approaches and I realized that throughout history, female body were completely ignored and excluded. So through this project, I tried to bring this back in a way. And what I really enjoyed in this architecture studio was the unique approach to architecture because it was the first time that I realized combining something that might at the first sight look not really relevant, like gastronomy, can actually inspire the project and help me break down the boundaries of conventional way of looking at architecture.
My project is about circular economy. What's really eye-catching in my site that we have over 50 million dump tires. I decided to use these tires in the structure of the building, either as a insulation material for the walls and the flooring, or use it in the program itself to achieve a workshop place for the sculptures that are done by the tires.
So the students displayed a lot of computational concepts in their workflows. Some of them even dived into the early on the parametric and computational approach, leading into the concept design of their buildings and integrating it into their site, which is pretty interesting at that level. Back then in our university, we didn't even discuss about this approach and this kind of thinking, and this is a new way of approaching design, and it's proving that it's part of the future.
Well, being an alumni gives me a lot of pleasure seeing the next generation of students evolving, going through changes. I can see a lot of new styles, a lot of new design languages, a lot of new techniques that students have picked up since I graduated. I graduated in 2017, so it's been 8 years. But deep down, I can still see the DNA, and that is the AUD's DNA within all the students. And we may have different platforms, different softwares, or different techniques to represent architecture and design, but we all share the same family name, and that's American University in Dubai.